What's up, Chronos Mustache? How you doing? Tree Gang, welcome in. Jesus, welcome in, guys. Jump on that giveaway. We're participating in the Deals Gone Wild Rage Train today. So we got a 30-minute show coming up ahead of us. We're going to be doing primarily 10-second sudden death auctions, guys. So make sure you guys are having your bidding fingers, custom bid fingers working today, because you're definitely going to need them in overtime. Yeah, it's been pretty busy for us too, Monkey Stash. We've been between Houston and Dallas. Seems like I keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for the last couple of weeks. And I think we've gotten like 20 something units in the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. So we've been super, super busy. We went to Sealy yesterday. Sweet. Yeah, I got to go back to Plano tomorrow on my day off to go pick up a few things that I wasn't able to physically and timely get in the trailer yesterday. Got a really awesome unit that came in yesterday. Lots of Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Nikes, all kinds of crazy stuff. DJ equipment. Jump on that giveaway, guys. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. We got about 3 minutes before we get raided by the raid train. Then we'll run all the stuff. I got quite a few things in the shop that are up for pre-bids. So make sure you guys get y'all's pre-bids on some of those items. Don't have everything up for pre-bid. I just kind of did a few things towards the end and things that are two, three, $400 plus items. So everything else we're going to be starting off at $3 uh, and running 10-second auctions. They're probably the coins and Pokemon sealed product. I'll probably won't have sudden death on, but everything else will probably have sudden death on. We got two gift cards that we'll be running. One at the beginning of the train. So as soon as we get the raid, we'll put that one up, and then one at the end before we raid into the next one. Well, like I said, we got 30 minutes on this one, so it's going to be pretty fast and furious. We're going to try to get through all this stuff on the table. If for some reason, by miracle, we're able to get through all this stuff here, I do have a backup table for things as well. So we got all kinds of stuff to see and get today. If y'all guys are new to our shows, our shipping is always capped at $9.21. So once you buy your first three small items, a large item, or six coin currency bullion items throughout the show, you will unlock free shipping. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. We are on the end of this is season's reward loyalty program. So if y'all have coupons or you unlock coupons in the show, I would highly suggest you take advantage and use those before that season ends. We do have Marvel cards. I don't have any in today's show, but if you bookmark our future shows, we definitely will have some in those future shows. I got quite a few Marvel cards still left. Another little announcement too. Johnny Dawson. I'm sure y'all have seen him in the chat buying stuff. He is local to us. He 3D printed some stuff for us. So I got One Piece, Magic, Pokemon, and Garbage Pail 3D print little placards, which are really awesome. I know a lot of people's been asking for some of those. So he was finally able to come up here and bring some to us today. Yes, I do got coins and stuff. We'll have silver uh, coins, bullion, and coins itself. I also have a couple of copper rounds still left. I also got this gorgeous high grade steel weedy as well. That's a big dollar item there. I think we got an American Silver Eagle over here. Got some opals, Pokemon sealed product. This big oil guy unit that we got had a bunch of fossils and stuff. And his unit that we just pulled out, I showed a little sneak peek of the box. I think it was on Saturday. So we have some of those out here. We got tons more after this. So if y'all like that type of stuff, make sure you bookmark our future shows as well. We should be getting the raid here fairly shortly, and then we'll get started running these items for you guys. What's up, Tennessee Collector? If I missed any of y'all's comments and stuff, I apologize. I was kind of in my rant mode, not really paying attention. Crafty Fairies with the raid. Appreciate you guys. Hope y'all had an amazing time over there. Picked up y'all some great stuff. Jump on that giveaway. As soon as this one runs out, we'll put the $5 gift card up, and then and then towards the end, we'll be running a $50 gift card as well. Snap-on tools? No, not today. All right, so we're going to be doing 10-second auctions. Majority of the stuff is going to be sudden death, so make sure you guys are paying attention. Put y'all's custom bids in. Got a lot of stuff here in the shop, or I say a lot. There's a few things in the shop that are up for pre-bid as well, so make sure you get your pre-bids on those, and also stuff in the buy it now too. So without further ado, go ahead and get ready for this going to reclaim relics on that gift or that giveaway there. Excuse me. And we got a $5 gift card going up there now. Jump on there in that giveaway. If you guys aren't already following us, make sure you're following us. Bookmark our future shows. Got all kinds of really cool stuff in here. So make sure you guys are paying attention and get y'all's custom bids ready, guys, because there's going to be some fast auctions today here. All right, so we get art times and stuff set up. All right, Sudden Death is live, guys. This is a 1 ounce American Prospector copper round, 1 ounce of fine copper is live, guys. American Prospectors, 2 seconds. Timer does not reset, guys. Reclaim relics, very nice pickup. Can't find copper right now. Almost all mints are all completely sold out. Also, if you'll join our Discord, we also have a $5 coupon there as well. And you can also see our new 1 ounce copper rounds that we are having designed for us that's going to be coming directly from Mint. So make sure you guys go visit that. Lots of really cool stuff coming up this year. We bought over 20 plus units just in the last couple weeks. So we got crazy stuff that's going to be start filtering out on the tables. All right, next we got a Pokemon Surging Sparks booster pack coming up next year. And it is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Make sure you get your custom bids in so you don't get sniped. Pokemon Surging Sparks booster pack is live with 2 seconds left. Hero Hunter taking that one. I scrap with the first purchase. Appreciate you for joining us today. All right, guys. Up next here, we got a Canadian Maple Leaf 1 ounce fine silver, guys. Silver is back on the rise. We're almost at 100 again. I haven't even checked it, so it may even possibly went over that. I'm not sure. But it is live, guys. 1 ounce fine silver Canadian Maple Leaf 2025. Big tax on Canadian silver as well. So the premium is extremely high for Canadian silver right now. Johnny, amazing pickup on that one. All right, next up we got a 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champion Steel Pack coming up next year, chasing those wonderful autographs of some of the greatest world athletes out there, like Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Ken Griffey Jr., Wayne Gretzky, plus the rookie class for this year. Timer does not reset, guys. Make sure you get your custom bids in so you don't get sniped. Realtor Jeremy with the first purchase. Nice pickup on that one. Hope we pull a Jordan auto out of that. All right, next up we got a Pokeball Great Ball 10 here. This is a sealed Pokeball 10. We normally sell these for 27 in the shop. It's got 3 booster packs and 2 sticker sheets. And it is live, guys. Good luck. Pokeball 10 got 3 booster packs, 2 sticker sheets, sealed product. Should be about 27. Don't miss it over $1, guys. I need to change my reset timer too. Yeah, well, Chewbacca will be who will be also rating in after our portion. Steve, nice grab on that one. All right, next up we got a Pokemon 3D print placard sign coming up next here. All right, guys, Sudden Death is live. Timer does not reset. Awesome Pokemon 3D print placard is live, guys. What's up, people? Job is Hero Hunter absolutely stealing that one. We normally sell for those for 15 during our normal shows. Nice pickup on that one. All right, up next here we got a Florida half gold back coming up next here. Gold is coming up next, guys. Timer does not reset. Sudden Death is live. Gold is live. Florida half gold back. 2000 troy ounce, 24 karat gold negotiable instrument. Reclaim Relics taking that one. Nice grab. All right, we got up next here. We got some silver 1962D silver quarter coming up next here. Should be 20 plus on this one. 1962D silver quarter. 20 plus is melt on it. Obviously, it got pneumatic value, but 1962D silver quarter. KM Hughes stealing it from you guys. Nice grab. Getting it for less than melt. All right, next up we got one of the fossils that came out of that oil unit here. We got a sand dollar fossil. Teresa winning that giveaway. Congratulations. I'll throw another one up here as well before we run this next item. Oop, I didn't mean to run a $50 gift card, but there you go. Get it early. All right, it's live one. Sand dollar fossil is live, guys. Steve, nice pickup on that one. All right, up next here we got a Seiko watch coming up next here. Does look like it needs batteries. This came directly straight out of a storage unit yesterday. It is live, guys. Good luck. Seiko watch is live. Does need a new battery. Pulled straight out of the storage unit yesterday. Put on the table. Long Lolo watches. Nice grab on that one. All right, next up we got a Pokemon Journey Together booster bundle box, sealed box, 6 packs in the box here. And it is live, guys. Good luck. Pokemon Journey Together booster bundle box, 6 booster packs in this box. Yep. Less than retail. Y'all are, yeah, not paying attention. Nice pickup on that one, Tiff. All right, up next here we got a blast from the past. If y'all like the 90s, grew up in the 90s, there's all kinds of really cool stuff in here from the 90s. Got all kinds of pins, pogs, little seashells, corks, little toys, Jack in the Box stuff, all kinds of really cool things in here, little boards. It is live, guys. Good luck. Bag of 90s. All right, next up we got a 15.4 gram beautiful turquoise and sterling silver pendant coming up next here. And it's live, guys. Good luck. Sterling silver turquoise, 15.4 grams is the weight on this for those that are interested in knowing. Sterling silver and turquoise is live, guys. Wakey, wakey. Let's pay attention. We are way less than melt on this thing right now.
About $40 in melt.
Yeah, we should be closer to $40, guys, just in melt value. And you got some beautiful turquoise in here. Yeah, there's more Pokemon. I really don't want to have to scrap all this beautiful jewelry. Steve, amazing pickup. All right, up next here we got a agate slice coming up next here. And it is live, guys. Good luck. Gorgeous ocean blue wave agate here. All right, up next here we got an awesome custom knife. Comes with this scabbard. And it is live, guys. Timer does not reset, so make sure you get your custom bids in so you don't get sniped on it, guys. Fart knocker, nice pickup on that one. All right, up next here we got a really cool Hopalong Cassidy milk glass here. Really, really old one. And it is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Good luck. Hopalong Cassidy vintage milk glass. Tree Gang, nice grab. All right, guys. Up next here we got a Pokemon Ascended Heroes Mini Tin. This has got 2 packs of the brand new set, 1 sticker sheet plus the art card for this art on the front of this here. It's about a 28-30 bucks currently on the market. Good luck, guys. Sudden Death is live. Timer does not reset, guys. About a $30 sealed product. Steve, what a pickup. Y'all guys are letting people steal the stuff from you guys. Nice grab. All right, next we got Godzilla First Edition Resonance of Rivals Booster Pack coming up next and sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. Sean getting a nice pickup on that one. Catching y'all guys snoozing on that one too. Congratulations. Fly Fisherman winning that giveaway. Congratulations on that one. Here's another one up here for you guys. All right, up next here we got a marked brochure pin. We got the Egyptian Pharaoh on the front. Reed and Barton. Got some pretty decent little value to it, guys. Chopper does not reset. Good luck, guys. You're very welcome, Fly Fisherman. Hope you've been doing well. Actually, I got add some really cool stuff. Think I tagged you, but I guess you may not have seen it. This is a marked piece, guys. Steve, nice grab on that one. Man.
Take all this up.
All right, guys. Up next here, we got a Zapdos EX Jumbo promo card coming up next here. All right, guys. Sudden Death is live. Chopper does not reset. Remember, guys, we got tons of stuff up for pre-bids. Make sure you get your pre-bids in there. I haven't got to that yet. Steve, nice grab. I don't think we have people in there for that right now. All right, next we got Pokemon Journey Together sleeved booster pack coming up next year. Sudden Death is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Pokemon Journey Together sleeve booster pack. Steve, nice grab. Put it down here. We'll just put it here. All right, guys. Up next here, we got a Naga Dynasty of Narwhal. This is from 200 to 340 AD. This is the 8th Kakani ancient coin here, guys. All right, sudden death is live. Timer does not reset. Naga Dynasty of Narwhal ancient coin, 200 AD. And Wyatt taking that one. Nice pickup on that one. All right, this is the last 1 ounce copper that I got. Like I said, copper is extremely rare to get right now. All mints are sold out. American Prospector, 1 ounce fine copper round coming up next, guys. Sudden death is live. American Prospectors. Yeah, we'll be doing the pre-bid items at the end here.
Maybe.
Evil Chavez taking that one. All right, next up we got 2 consecutive uncirculated $2 bills coming up next, guys. Sudden death is live. Timer does not reset. These are 2 consecutive uncirculated $2 bills. Steve taking those, not script. All right, next we got a 1987, 1988 Donruss Baseball wax packs coming up next year. And sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. Sean, nice grab on that one. All right, next up we got a is that Jazz Paris Quartz watch coming up next here. Sudden death is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Beautiful watch here. M wide. What a pickup. Not very many places you can go and get a really nice looking watch for $3. All right, next up we got a 19. Let's see if I can read here. 1929 and 1936. 1929, 1936 Buffalo Nickels. And sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. Steve, nice grab. Any more mugs? I think I got some. Yeah, I think there's one behind me here.
Well,
Up there.
Captain Harley Davidson and Jeff Gordon.
Yeah. All right, next up we got a Thailand coin here. Can't read that language, so unfortunately, I don't know any more information on that one specifically. Got a 1984 Chile 1 peso, and then we got a 1960 Bulgaria 1 leve coin. You're gonna get all three of those there. Sudden death is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Steve, nice grab. All right, guys, we got Disney stuff coming up next here. If y'all like this, I got a few more things. A lot of these are collector series ones, so there's not very many of these out there. This is a 94, 95 event sculpture pin. These, I think, all three are a sculpture event ones. That's from 1996. And then this one here, excuse me, is the spring special event sculpture, My Little Bambi. I don't have a year on that one there, but you're going to get all three of those. And sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. Gonna take it anymore. Greg's Treasures. What a pickup. Somebody tried to snap you. It's a good thing you put your custom bid in. All right, let's get another giveaway up there, too, for you guys. All right, we got Godzilla First Edition, Resonance of Rivals, Booster Pack coming up next here. And Sudden Death is live, guys. Good luck. Godzilla First Edition, Resonance of Rivals, Booster Pack is live. 3 seconds. Sean, get another nice pickup. Catching y'all sleeping. All right, guys. Next, we got a 1935B $1 silver certificate coming up next here. Very nice, amazing, and beautiful condition. Sudden Death is live. Timer does not reset. 1935B $1 silver certificate. Don't miss it out. Over $1, guys. Make sure you're using your custom bids. Steve hanging in there and snagging that one. Nice grab. Gonna take it. All right, next up we got A2023 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. Looking for some of the world's greatest athletes in these packs here. Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, King Griffey Jr., Wayne Gretzky, plus the rookie class for this year. The timer does not reset, guys. Put your custom bids in. 3 seconds. 2. And a 1. Steve, get another nice pickup. I think the real winner here is Steve in this one. By far getting some of the best deals. All right, we got Topps Chrome Garbage Pail Kids. This is the Topps Chrome version of the 1986 Original Series 6. And Sudden Death is live, guys. Good luck. Topps Chrome 1986 Original Series 6. Steve, nice grab. All right, if you missed the last one, here's another chance at one of the Naga Dynasty of Noir ancient coins. And Sudden Death is live, guys. Good luck. I'm not gonna take it anymore. Steve, nice pickup. All right, here's a big one, guys. 1.04 carat, absolutely stunning cabbed white Ethiopian opal coming up next year. Let's lock in, guys. Because Sudden Death is live. Make sure you put your custom bids in. It's a big 1.04 carat, beautiful cabbed opal. Steve getting a very nice pickup on that one, too. Way more than half off. All right, next up, we got a Pokemon Journey Together sleeved booster. Sudden Death is live, guys. Good luck. Cheryl, nice grab. All right, next we got a 1963 Jamaica half penny. We got a 1963 Jamaica 1 cent. Beautiful condition, too. And then we got a really old 1852, it looks like. I think that's a UK. Think. Ooh, I can't read it. All right, you're going to get all three of those, guys. Sudden Death is live, guys. 2 Jamaicas. I think this is a British one, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, but I think that's it is. But it's 1852 on that one. Cheryl, nice pickup. All right, next up we get a 1987, 1988 Donruss baseball packs coming up next. Good luck, guys. They're both live. Scotty Mac snagging that one. Nice grab. All right, guys. Up next here we got a 5 1/4 sterling silver spiny oyster turquoise ring coming up next here. Lock in. And it's live, guys. Good luck. 5 1/4 size sterling silver spiny oyster turquoise ring is live, guys. I want to focus there. Cheryl, nice pickup. All right, next we got 3 uncirculated consecutive $2 bills coming up next, guys. And sudden death is back on. Good luck. Make sure you get your custom bids in so you don't get sniped. 3 consecutive uncirculated $2 bills are live, guys. We're not even at face value. Scotty Mac stealing it from you guys. What a pickup. You sold 2 consecutive ones for more than that. All right, next we got 2 metal Hawaiian themed mugs coming up next. You got Fresh Pineapple and you got Aloha or the Old Navy. You're going to get both of these metal mugs. And sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. All right, next up we get a 1942 silver quarter coming up next here. 1942 silver quarter. And it is live, guys. 1942 silver quarter. Should be 20 plus on this one. Much harder year to get a hold of, too. James, nice grab. With the first purchase, congratulations on that one. Under melt. All right, we got a motorcycles Harley Davidson mug coming up next year. Harley Davidson motorcycle mug. Oops. My bad, guys. Let that run out. Tried to delete the 3, but it didn't delete it. All right, let's try that again there. All right, now sudden death is live, guys. Cheryl with the snipe. That's grab. All right, next up we got a Pokemon Paldea Evolved Booster Pack coming up next year. Looking for that beautiful Magikarp illustration rare, plus many others, guys. That it is live. Camera does not reset. Make sure you get your custom bids in so you don't get sniped. Double-digit pack. 3 seconds. Steve, nice grab. All right. This is probably one of the biggest items we've ran so far, so we guys got to make sure we're paying attention. Absolutely gorgeous, humongous faceted citrine. This is 13.23 carats. I'd normally start this off at 135 and expecting bids. Very rarely do I ever just 3 and go one of these high dollar stones. We're going to try it though. We're going to take sudden death off. And it is live, guys. Absolutely gorgeous AAA quality citrine gemstone. 13.23 carats. Obviously, we should be way over 135, but 135 would be a starting point. Anything less than that is an absolute steal for an absolutely gorgeous citrine. Ocean Joe with a massive pickup, the best pickup of the day. Congratulations. All right, next up we got a Vince Camuto. Beautiful watch here. Does need batteries. And it is live, guys. Good luck. Vince Makuto watch. Coming straight out of the storage unit. Steve, not scrap. All right, up next here we got a porcelain pipe here, and it's live, guys. Good luck. All right, next up we got a Luxray EX Jumbo promo card coming up next here. All right, guys, sudden death is live. Good luck. Luxray EX Jumbo Pokemon promo card is live. 3 seconds. Timer does not reset. Steve, not scrap. Run away, break me down. Run away, break me down. Run away, run away. All right, next up we got a Gunna How. Awesome looking watch. Brand new with tags, it looks like. Again, just came out of a storage unit. It is live if you want it, guys. Timer does not reset. Good luck. Steve sniping that one. Nice grab. All right, up next is here. We got a jewelry box with a beautiful, beautiful encrusted butterfly on this one. Raised up, absolutely gorgeous box just by itself, but it's also filled with all kinds of different jewelry from this last storage unit that we just got here. You're gonna get this whole lot. Looks like you got a various different types of stuff. Pretty nice, hefty weight here. All right, guys. Sudden death is live. Timer does not reset, guys. You're getting the jewelry box and the fully loaded jewelry inside that box as well. Gorgeous box, lots of jewelry. Timer does not reset. Okay, with a beautiful pickup. Welcome back. Appreciate you for joining us. Keystone Flippers winning the giveaway. Here's another last giveaway before we raid here. We got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Harpy Lady Funko Pop coming up next here. Uh, I would assume that's how I would sell it. I did never state anything otherwise. All right, it is live. Yu-Gi-Oh! Harpy Lady Funko Pop is live, guys. Good luck. Okay, taking that one. Somebody tried to snap you, but it didn't work. All right, now scoot over. Why is this thing? There we go. All right, up next here we got a VHS rewinder in the form of a Corvette here, 63 Corvette. There is no power cable with it, but it was a VHS rewinder. All right, sudden death is live, guys. Good luck. 63 vet VHS rewinder. All right, next up we got a Union Arena Kaiju number 8 trading card lot coming up next year's 200 count storage box. Sudden death is live, guys. Timer does not reset. Here we got about another auction or two here, and we'll be raiding into Chewbacca. Douglas deals with the first purchase. Nice grab. All right, then next here we got two, or a pair rather, of driving gloves. These are size medium with the original Burlington Coat Factory tag still on it. Dancer brown, size medium. All right, guys, sudden death is live. Timer does not reset. Last item. MY taking that one. Nice grab. All right, Chewbacca's next, guys. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Please make sure that you are following us and bookmarking all of our future shows. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you again to Let's Shop and Vermont Thrift for the beautiful and wonderful deals going the wall train. See y'all guys later.